The second week in May saw increase in fuel prices. At the pumps, there was an increase from 10 cedis 80 pesos per litre to 11 cedis 40 pesos. This subsequently caused an increase in transport fares with a threshold of 20%. There were a lot of eyebrows raising about the then transport fares in various transport stations. Fast forward or a month later, we are back again at the fuel stations, and then if you check or evidently from behind, you could see that prices of fuel have again increased. You can see fuel or diesel increasing to some 13 cedis 50 pesos, followed by petrol, which is currently pegged at 10 cedis 99 pesos. Then you have the super, which is 11 cedis 50 pesos, and then even kerosene, which used to be or currently a common commodity in our house or a common fuel in our various homes, pegged at 12 cedis per litre.
Fuel the young drivers na intimi to fuel no boarding pa. Na car no so edwuma ma ya enam fuel nti obi enam lorry fare nti obi ntimi obi enfo car ntama kroma edin
see ya santo fuel mo no a day say obekọ edwuma fuel say na obeto na sales say na obetumi anya if free sa fuel nim
a day ni yes says 2.2 and the fuel nti to fuel 4 million. Into our pony and yashi passengers no one so nutia will be in the car.
What for 400 cedis, and you are supposed to make sales to your car owner 2.2. Until now, who are we driver and no mates mu kofia saying na utumi castle and they scam in yain.
Yet the beer be or ha. It would mean 80 Ghana 70. Be or sa. It would mean aquanim kakra. And Shadan Yina Fako.
80 Ghana 70 no na chese wono umete akwa chese 80 Ghana ni 70 Ghana.
I be o mate ni 50. Now driver no so. Wa fa be 40.
Nti na eno no o so wo abusuan bia o yere o man wo ye den show mo.
E be den am pa. E be den sometimes no ka mate fu no ka aduane jan yenya mate. Ene me adwuma no mu de den nti. Also, so this is
the concern from one of the drivers. According to him, he makes a sale or a daily sales of 202 cedis or 220 cedis, and then he would always have to buy fuel worth 400 Ghana cedis. At the end of the day, he's able to make profit sometimes, on the average of 70 or 80 cedis. He would have to share that with his conductor, or what we popularly call the mate. So then, he being a family man, how does he cater for his family and then other needs like utility bills, rent? But that is the reality of life, all sourcing down from the increase in fuel prices. We'll still move ahead and then find out what other people have to say.
Now, for the first time, we can't buy the fuel. We are managing and we are complaining, but they don't mind, they don't care. And we can't sit down in the house. We have children. Up to now from last month to this month, they have increased it again. And you buy a fuel like 200 and work. After you work finish, then you go make say 70 Ghana. So you ain't work 300, you don't have anything.
So you are a taxi driver and you make a daily sales of what?
Daily sales of 70 or 100.
So how much worth of fuel do you buy in a day to be able to make that sales?
At times we buy fuel like 200 or 250. If you buy less, like 170.
And then the whole day, how much profit do you make on the average?
The whole day, if you are lucky, you can work around like 250, 300. And when you work like 250, 300, you lose.
So let's say you are having 300 cedis, yeah. You would have to take out 200 of fuel price,
yeah. And make say 70.
Sales 70. So that is 270. Yeah. So now you have 30 cedis
profit. And 35 cedis profit, you have to wash your car. 15 cedis.
And then I'm sure you're a family man.
I'm a family man. I have children. I have three children, and my wife.
What do you go home and tell your wife with the 30 cedi?
30 cedi, and that's why when we went home, then the women are fighting with us. That we use money to go change another woman's, but not that. But after nowadays, then I see that it's true that we will not get anything. We are managing, so now we are complaining. We are complaining whether if they can reduce the price, the fuel price, or if they can reduce, that we are on. We will try our best. Sake of that, now companies are taking sales from they are taking cars from the drivers, because some people can work 1 week, you can't make sales. You know, if you don't get sales, so the car too will be annoyed that why he buy car for you without making sales. So then better park the car.
So do you have plans of possibly increasing fares?
Yeah, I have plans.
You will increase the fares?
Yeah, the fares will increase. I think.
So currently, let's say from here to say Circle, currently how much are you charging?
Now it's 55.
55?
50 pesos.
Okay, so if there should be a possible increase in transport fares, it's going to hit what?
It from this all we hear from the GPRT people. Okay. Because we can't increase our own power. Okay. Unless GPRT, yeah, they will give us, we should take like this, we take like this. They are fine.
So he is a taxi driver, and then that is his concern. According to him, the other problem they are even suffering as a result of the constant increase in fuel prices is their spouses or their wives fighting them, thinking they are using the profits they make in their taxi businesses to feed or fend for other women outside. But that is his reality. There is another man here, we find out from him. Boss, is this your taxi?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been using this?
Oh, like one year, 3 months.
Okay, so currently it's good you are standing in front of the fuel pricing board here. They've increased fuel prices. You are a driver. How do you take this?
Why petrol 200? Why 250, 300? Call G petrol shy me. No go ya no. O bi. Ta fa so why you go. Wa question. O petrol 200, no actually 250. Call G petrol. Eh. O 50 Ghana, 50 Ghana mini ogbafe. O 300 o je say 70 Ghana. No 60 Ghana. That's 40 Ghana. 40 Ghana. No go do wa fi. Wa follow le wa ye ni. She need very bad or manage the few good in
Tomo Boni in B Onyami driver care in Kwebo in your shark or yenga or ye B a war care or here full 200 cities or drive or na 250 or
20 cities naga ask be could be
a word benani equal over a full p never no by a share or scano in 40 city 50 city a court shamino nakob.
That be abashian. Be abashian because on our me getting wife issue come out the war. Mufon ye.
E wo bopoele no e wo ko ngabe.
Yes. Ngabe. Ngabe o okwane fa ni ko petrol ni ko ni fe nu kwa o. Ke na kan le. Kan ke nu aya le. Le mbesho ashi ba yan ofe ejilem. Yeah, Addison, Oyafu Ejilem, Shatchim, Mogone, Enyam, Bianetizing everything cookie. Toto, everything, first Toto, Yafu, Shatchimiko. Bian Anyako, Nibane, can't quite one series, one series, machine by Petu, 2.5 million.
Bekene,
Bian, Yanni management by 2.5 million, the 250 series.
What he is saying is he bought 250 cedi worth of fuel from this very filling station, and since after he bought the fuel, he has not been able to go for a single trip. And at the end of the day, usually they buy 250 cedis within the 24-hour frame, and then he is able to make sales of maybe 250 or 300 cedis. So he goes back home with profits of 40 or sometimes 50 cedis. And because of this, he mentioned that he had to divorce his wife because there's always issues between he and then the wife because he can't cater for his home. So now the wife is living elsewhere, and then he's also living elsewhere because he cannot make ends meet as a married man and then a father. So all these are issues stemming from the constant increase in fuel prices. He also mentioned that even the what we call trotro was originally, or people's perception about the trotro is that it's for people who do not have money to do private cars or taxis. But now you can't even board Trotsky when you don't have enough. I know it's relative, but when you don't have enough on you. So these are drivers in the capital. These are their plight, from divorce to inability to cater for their homes, to having issues in their homes, and then even car owners taking their cars back from them. From the Oxford Street here, my name is Shadrach Odame Ejari, Metro News, Accra.